The oceans cover more than 70% of the Earth's surface. Most ocean regions average a depth of around 3,700 meters, but the Mariana Trench plunges far deeper, over 11,000 meters in some areas. Hidden beneath freezing temperatures and incredible pressure lies a world of undiscovered life. But do we really know what secrets the deepest parts of our oceans hold? How was the Mariana Trench discovered? What role did the Soviet Union play in its exploration? And what explains the mysterious sounds recorded from its depths? In this video, we'll answer all these questions and embark on a journey into the unknown world of the Mariana Trench. About 180 million years ago, during the Jurassic period when dinosaurs ruled the land, a battle began deep beneath the ocean. Two massive tectonic plates collided slowly but relentlessly. The Pacific plate began sliding beneath the Philippine plate, dragging the seafloor down and forming the planet's deepest trench, the Mariana Trench. Stretching 2,550 kilometers along the ocean floor, the trench reaches a staggering depth of 10,984 meters. Recent measurements suggest it exceeds 11,000 meters. Horizontally as wide as continents, vertically it could swallow Mount Everest. The first step toward discovery came in 1872 when the HMS Challenger embarked on one of the greatest scientific ocean expeditions in history. Covering roughly 70,000 miles, they aimed to map the seafloor. Using a long rope with a weighted line, they measured depths at over 350 points. Near Guam, the line descended into an abyss. 3,000 meters, 5,000 meters, 7,000 meters, and still it kept going. When the final measurement came in, the crew could hardly believe it: 8,185 meters. At that moment, the Challenger's crew unknowingly recorded the first page of history in deep-sea exploration. Interestingly, early depth measurements were slightly off due to currents and rope bending, and the initial mapping was driven not purely by science but also by military interests, finding optimal submarine cable routes and naval passages. By 1951, the HMS Challenger 2 used sonar technology to measure the trench more accurately. Sonar sends sound waves into the water and measures the time it takes for them to return after hitting solid objects. Using this method, the deepest point was determined to be around 10,900 meters, later named Challenger Deep. Descending into the Mariana Trench posed a major challenge. At the bottom, pressure is 1,000 times greater than at sea level, equivalent to having the weight of 3 Eiffel Towers pressing down on you. Early experiments using pressure capsules demonstrated the crushing effect, even on a mannequin's head, showing the extreme conditions any human would face. In 1960, the specially designed bathyscaphe Trieste, modified by the US Navy, allowed humans to reach the deepest point. On January 23, 1960, Jacques Picard and Navy pilot Don Walsh descended for 9 hours into the unknown. As they plunged deeper, they witnessed a miraculous sight: bioluminescent creatures illuminating the darkness like something out of a fantasy world. After roughly 5 hours, they reached a depth of 36,000 feet. Challenger Deep. The descent revealed a murky seafloor with soft sediment and very few creatures. Among them was a flat, white fish about 30 centimeters long, an impossible sight according to scientists at the time, as bony fish were not thought to survive such depths. Jacques Picard described the moment as the answer to decades of biological questions: yes, life exists at the very bottom of the ocean. In 1997, researchers recorded a strange, low-frequency sound in the Mariana Trench. Unlike any known ocean noise, it could be detected thousands of kilometers away. Some scientists speculated it came from a massive unknown sea creature, others suggested it might signal an unknown geological phenomenon. Another mysterious sound was recorded in 2014, later identified as a peculiar call of a minke whale. Yet, the question remains: NOAA's deep-sea microphones first captured a low, rumbling sound, followed by a rising, high-pitched ringing. Initially, the mystery could not be solved, but after months,